Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Kyle is Famous with me, Kyle, and Blake.
Don't you fucking take my job.
Oh,
The one thing I'm
fine.
good at.
This was starting to get repetitive, you know? I wanted to change it up. I wanted to read Kyle's lines.
Well, sorry to say, but you are not Kyle, and you are not the father.
Dang it. I'm glad I'm not the father. I don't want kids yet. Anyway,
Let's continue.
anyway, we have several things to do. Exit the bed. Open the closet.
Oh boy.
Choose an outfit. Go ahead and choose any.
Okay,
We're gonna go
nice
back.
and suited up.
We're gonna scavenge.
Bugs? Oh no.
Kyle started to pick between the fuzz of his bedroom carpet, hoping to catch a stray beetle or two. Soon, he had a small handful of various insects,
I
dead
bet I know why.
and alive.
Save for use.
Yep. Kyle stashed the wriggling mass for later use. All right, time to exit bedroom, move to kitchen, open the fridge. Go ahead and prepare some breakfast. Yum, 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 yum,
For a second there, I thought you were just gonna smash it.
No.
Not today.
All right. Now we escape to the end of the day. And it doesn't matter what
Answer
we choose.
politely. Oh boy.
All right. Here we go.
I think I know what's about to happen.
Produce
the ball
of
of bugs.
bugs,
Well, Rachel,
said Kyle.
I wanted to show this to you.
Kyle produced the ball of bugs he had accumulated from his bedroom floor. Rachel took several beats to figure out what Kyle was holding in his hands. A look of horror crossed her face. Kyle, what on earth is that? She asked. Is it alive?
Here, watch this.
All right, you kind of cut out on the first part, so I only heard the not the maybe.
Maybe. Here, watch this.
Kyle, staring at Rachel, opened his mouth wide and slowly inserted the gooey ball of bugs. As Rachel watched, obviously unsettled, Kyle began to chew very slowly and intently. Attempting to swallow, Kyle coughed several times, covering Rachel in partially chewed bugs. Rachel sat stock still, processing what had happened. Sorry, brain is on the fritz again.
Yeah, I understand that.
Kyle finished swallowing and opened his mouth to show that there were no bugs left.
That was satisfying.
He said, smiling widely at the camera. Rachel got out of her seat and left the studio. Kyle prepared by eating bugs.
Well, that's one way to be prepared.
All right.
I never said they'd like it, but we...
Well, time to reset. And now it's time to exit the bed. Open the closet. Choose an outfit. Let's go with pseudo armor. Why not? Just mix it up. Just mix it up. Scavenge. We have a need for gossip.
Boy.
Kyle firmly pressed his ear into the carpet, hoping to hear some stray words from the neighbors below.
Oh.
I heard Rachel May is going on a trip out of the country soon. I'm actually not sure who these are supposed to be. So, girlfriend, tell me more. Well, what I will tell you is that every night I don a mask. Oh, no, this is... Okay. Well, what I will tell you is that every night I don a mask that looks like a bug and fight misdoers. There was a stunned silence. Then a door opened and someone exited the neighbor's apartment. That's quite enough.
We didn't need to hear that.
We got some gossip, though. All right. Well, let's move to the kitchen. Open the fridge.
Eat the crust. Eat the crust. Damn it.
Smash.
Yeah.
Kyle smashed his breakfast to a pulp using both fists. Okay. Unfortunately, that does mean that we don't have food, which we do need. I have a plan, though. I can fix this.
We can eat the lard.
Yes.
Eat the lard. Eat
just
the lard.
need Small key. Back to desk. Back to room. Move to kitchen. We are running drastically out of time.
Oh boy. Oh boy, this is gonna be close.
Chug a bottle of
Chug.
lard. No!
No!
No! We are not dying on stage.
Cut!
Again. Okay, fine. We don't need to... We'll just... Okay. No, we'll choose suit of armor again. I just wanted some chaos.
It was organized chaos.
Alright, let us skip to the end of the day. Shake hands. It's time to gossip about the neighbor.
Let's do it. Good evening, everyone.
Said Kyle.
My neighbor is a bug vigilante.
With nothing more to say on the matter, he fell silent. Rachel, also on camera, stared at her hands and wondered when she was going to be introduced. The producers started cutting to different camera angles to break the tension. Kyle continued to remain silent and stare forward blankly. After several minutes, neighbor Gabby walked out onto set.
Uh-oh.
Hi, everyone, she said, smiling hollowly. Hollowly. My name is Gabby, and I am not a bug vigilante.
False.
Kyle looked at Gabby and then returned to staring forwards. Gabby began to reply, but was interrupted by a bug-shaped intercom on her belt. Bug girl! It squawked. A robbery is in process on East 3rd. Report immediately. Gabby threw the intercom on the ground and crushed it under her foot. After a beat, she spoke tightly. Something has come up suddenly, and I must go. Gabby left the set.
Well,
Said Kyle.
that's all the time we have for tonight. Thanks for joining us, Rachel.
Kyle got up, shook Rachel's hand again, and walked past the cameras, leaving her alone. Not knowing what else to do, the producer ended the broadcast. In the coming days, fans of both Rachel and Kyle dubbed this show as a masterpiece of television. Stay Up Late with Kyle's online pages were updated to reflect this broadcast as the most popular ever. Kyle's producer later tried to have Rachel on the show again, but she was very, very, very busy.
Nailed it.
We talked about Gabby.
Who'd have thought that would make it
Congratulations.
the best episode ever?
Yeah.
We've been avant-garde. We've been now best ever. The
All
longest
right.
ever. Wait, what's going on?
So we conducted. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh boy.
We are going to exit the bed. Open the closet. Choose an outfit. Slick suit. Sure. Why not?
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
All right. We're gonna exit the bedroom. Move to kitchen. We're going to prepare some breakfast. Get some good breakfast. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Whoa.
Not leave the apartment. That's the wrong button. We're
Of
going
course,
to
the wrong button.
check the locked door. And we're gonna force it with our forehead. Kyle decided it would be best to try to force the door open with use of his face. After smashing his features into solid wood for several minutes, Kyle gained severe short-term amnesia.
Oh.
Amnesia. All right.
Oh.
Well.
Oh no, we can't tell what the time is.
No, it says we still have 12
Oh,
hours.
no, it was different before that.
Oh. Well, we're still skipping to the end of the day anyway. Kyle hurried to the set. Yep. Kyle responded. Forgot her name from amnesia.
Hello. You.
Kyle's ears began to ring from his concussion. Rachel looked at Kyle, slightly confused, but continued smiling. Before she noticed the glazed look in Kyle's eyes, the producer approached. Time to get started, he said, putting a hand on Kyle's shoulder. Let's get stationed. Kyle sat in the nearest chair, which was Rachel's. After a moment, Rachel hesitantly sat in the host chair.
Oh, no.
A moment after seating, the studio lights brightened and the cameras clicked on.
Good morning, everyone.
Said Kyle.
My name is.
Kyle made a desperate effort to remember his name, or really, anything. Kyle looked at Rachel.
Do you know who I am?
He asked. Rachel looked back, confused. Who are you? Who are you? Well, if you're not Kyle, I don't know who you are. Rachel smiled sweetly. Kyle made up his mind that he was probably Kyle.
Okay.
He said.
I'm Kyle.
A long silence followed. Eventually, Rachel spoke again. And I'm Rachel. Hi, everyone. She waved.
Hi, Rachel.
Said Kyle.
So, why are we here?
Rachel was visibly worried. Funny, she said. Weren't you planning on asking me any questions?
I mean, I don't have any ideas.
Said Kyle. Kyle kept staring at Rachel. Someone coughed. Kyle looked around and noticed the crew.
What earth are all of you?
He asked. Nobody answered. Kyle got out of his chair and walked off frame, leaving Rachel alone with millions of viewers. Rachel smiled. Rachel smiled at the camera nervously. Well, she said, let me tell you some knock-knock jokes. Eventually, the producer ended the broadcast early due to technical issues. Kyle woke up in his bed the next day, remembering nothing about what had happened. Kyle forgot everything.
I was hoping the ratings were going to skyrocket because I played the fool.
All right, well, time to reset. And it's time to wither away! Get out of bed anyway. We're going to exit the bedroom. We're gonna check the locked door and float through as a ghost.
Because ghost. Supernatural artifact.
This was one of the many mysterious artifacts Kyle had been sent over the years.
Why do people send me artifacts?
That's a very good question, but we're gonna smash it. Kyle began pounding the mysterious artifact with both fists. Within a few hours, it had become dust.
Uh-oh.
An ancient force trapped in the artifact was released and turned Kyle into a lizard demon.
Oh, not again.
Kyle found himself in the room. He stashed various items. Yep.
So I'm a ghost lizard demon.
Yes.
Nice.
Might as well just go ahead and eat. And you know what? We may be a lizard demon.
But goddamn it, we're gonna dress up nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I was actually gonna make a suggestion we go and eat Gabby real fast.
No, too late.
Damn it.
Rachel's smile turned to horror as she realized she was looking not at a human, but a lizard demon in a suit. Pandemonium ensued. Scripts went flying. Crew members ran in all directions. Lights were knocked over. As Kyle watched the chaos around him, his lizard demon formed, enveloped his last shred of humanity. Kyle grew to a massive size. Within minutes, he had demolished the now empty set. A local force of 5 spunky teenagers in brightly colored apparel arrived at the scene to fight Kyle. As the teenagers swung at him with their spunky, individualized weapons, Kyle pushed them over with his foot.
Good.
Kyle's rampage of the studio ruins continued, but in another part of the city, a hero was rising up.
Oh no.
In a dusty apartment on the top floor of an old skyscraper in the oldest part of town sat a large man named Frank.
No.
Few people in the world knew that Frank existed. Fewer knew his name. Frank was watching the local news. A story about the studio rampage was playing. Quickly, Frank got up from his chair. He opened a small door hidden behind a poster in his wall. Inside was an unbelievable mound of fat-ridden foods, unrefrigerated and fairly rotten. Frank began to consume the mound at a frightening rate.
Ew.
His body began to puff.
Ew.
Frank expanded faster and faster with each minute. He burst through the roof. Within minutes, Frank was a towering behemoth. He rolled across the city, rebounding off of buildings and getting cheers from onlookers below. Approaching Kyle, Frank gave a long, painful heave upwards into the sky. To Kyle, the sky turned black. He looked upwards to see the monstrous figure hurtling towards him, and in a moment, Kyle was completely enveloped in rubbery fat, unable to move or make noise. Frank was quite tired and passed out where he lay. Several years went by as Frank slumbered. As Kyle was held in Frank's warm, fatty embrace, his humanity began to return.
That's creepy.
When the first winter came, Frank's body recycled his fat for resources. For many months, he shrank in size. Eventually, Kyle was human and Frank was thinned. They both walked away from the scene as new men. Neither realized how much time had passed.
What the fuck was that? I did not prepare to be a lizard. That just happened, okay?
Oh, we're getting into some of the weird
You ever
ones.
try to do an interview and then just become a lizard demon because you accidentally smashed an ancient artifact?
Yes, several times actually.
You really gotta stop breaking our stuff.
Yeah, sorry. Anyway, we are out of time. And I have some more ancient artifacts to go ahead and destroy. So we'll see you next time.
No!
Push!
Ah!
No, the lizard demon!